Hey guys, we're out here in the tackle shop today. We just got off the water. We're kind of putting everything back up, and thought it'd be a good time to show you the jigs that I use to help me be more successful. We smashed the fish today, had some good fish, and we caught everything on a jig today. So today I'm going to show you my top 5 jigs, the ones that work great for me, and I hope they'll work for you. So let's get into it. All right, guys, here it is, number 5. This is one I use quite often. This bait's made by Bobby Garland. It's the original baby shad. It's a real popular crappie bait. This particular color here is the monkey milk. I like that color. It works for me good here on the lake here in southern Kentucky where I fish a lot. Now, here's one I got rigged up. I got it on a 1/8 ounce jig just so you can see it just a little bit better. Imitates a shad really good. I've caught a lot of fish on this. Not just a crappie, just bass and all kind of species of fish. It's a great looking bait. Comes through the water good. So that's my number 5. All right, guys, here's my number 4. This bait here is made by Crappie Monster. This is the Firefly. This particular color is the white and chartreuse. This has been one of my favorite colors. I've had a lot of luck on this bait, not only on my home lake here on Barren River Lake, but also a lot of lakes around Kentucky and northern Tennessee. I have one rigged up right here. As you can see, it's got the white tube in the middle right there. The back end, it's kind of like a little creature bait, has a little flapping action back there. I have this on a 1/8 ounce jig head, yellow, orange, and got a little chartreuse in it. But this particular color scheme has worked really good for me this time of year. I've also caught a lot of fish on this in the summer too, but fall, it's a very deadly bait here in Kentucky. My number 3 bait here. This bait is made by Cream Lure Company. You can pick these up at Walmart real cheap, like $1 a pack, something like that. It's just a red and chartreuse tube. I got one rigged up here again. It's on the same jig head that I showed you with the Crappie Monster bait. I like that color profile. It's worked really good for me. Now this is a bait that you can use on cloudy days. It seems to work really good. The different colors, I guess, show up. It's got a lot of action on the tail right there. Very good bait for late fall and winter. I'll use this deal. This will be my go-to jig all winter long and late fall too. All right, my number 2 bait. This is a hand-tied bait. I hand-tied this one myself. This is the bait that I caught all my fish on today. We caught a bunch of fish out there today. We had some good fish too. But this is it. It's a hand-tied jig that I tied up. It has the shiny chenille in it, just the feather on the back. It's just a white jig head, red eyes. Now this is the 1/16 ounce. I started out with a 1/8 ounce today, but they didn't want the bigger profile bait, so I downsized to this 1/16 ounce. Just mimics a smaller shad, and man, did they want it today. Great bait. Now this is a bait I not only use in the fall, but I'll use this bait all summer long. When the fish are eating on the shad and everything, this is a great bait to have in front of them. All right, guys, it's time for the number 1 selection. This is the bait that I've caught most of my fish on this time of year, and it's really going to surprise you. I'll go ahead and show it to you. This is a very simple jig right here, just a white jig head with some, I don't even know what you call this stuff. It's almost like bristles. It's not feather or anything. And they just have some red line tied around it right there. Just a real simple jig. Maybe the red imitates a injured bait fish or something, but I don't even know where I picked these up. I bought a huge pack of them a long time ago, and I got these actually to catch skipjack on. I catch a lot of skipjack on these, And I was in the kayak fishing one day, and just I had one with me, went by a brush pile, decided to tie one on, see if I could just catch a crappie, and man, did I start catching them. So I make it a point to have these on my boat all the time now. Just very simple, nothing to it really. You can hand tie these yourself. I'm going to be tying me up some more once I start running low. But this is a 1/16 ounce. And you wouldn't think these little 1/16 ounce baits would catch really big fish, but they have done well for me this year. So that's my number one. Well, guys, that's the top 5 baits for me that I've had success with for the last several years. So I hope this helps you out. Be sure to subscribe and like and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.